In the beautiful city of Port Harcourt, there lived a woman named Mabel. Mabel was a nurse. Everyone in the neighborhood called her Nurse Cam, all because Mabel speaks very calmly whenever she's talking to anyone, whether she's attending to a patient, and anytime she greeted anyone, Mabel would always smile and talk in a very calm manner. Mabel was also married to an handsome man named Tunde. Tunde was the man every woman wished for. He was tall, handsome, and very clean. He owned a small contracting company and he drove a black Jeep. Every Sunday morning, you would see Kunle and Mabel walking hand in hand whenever they come down from their car and they are entering inside the church. Tunde would always open the car door for her whenever she wants to enter the car and always make a way for her everywhere they go. He practically worshipped the ground that Mabel walks on. They became a couple, living an example life of love and grace, showing how married couple should be able to live together in love and harmony. Despite being a nurse, Mabel still took care of the home. She made sure that she cooked Tunde's favorite meal and ironed his shirts. Even at night, before they sleep, even if Tunde is exhausted and tired, Mabel will kneel down beside the bed, holding Tunde's hand and pray. She thanked God for giving her such a good man and always prayed to God to keep him safe wherever he goes. Tunde and Mabel looked so perfect. They sounded perfect. They acted perfect. But perfection sometimes hides crack that you can't see. And it started quietly like a mosquito in the dark. One fateful night, Mabel woke up and didn't see Tunde beside her. She checked her time. It was 1:45 a.m. early in the morning. She tiptoed to the sitting room. The TV was off, the lights were dim, but she heard his voice. He was on a call and he was whispering. Mabel went closer to where he was standing and decided to eavesdrop on his conversation. No, don't call me that. Stop now. Okay, you know what? I will come very soon. Mabel became shocked. Who is Tunde talking to by this time of the night? With such gentle and playful voice. A voice that she hadn't heard him use with her in months. As Mabel was still there, thinking, Tunde immediately noticed her shadow behind the door and quickly ended the call. Who are you talking to by this time of the night and why did you leave the room? Mabel asked Tunde, baby, come on now. Can't a man answer a business call again at 1:45 a.m.? Come on, babe. You think too much, my dear. Go back to bed before the mosquitoes will bite you. It's just a business call. I am talking to my business partner. Tunde immediately showed her his phone call log. See now. You can see. Now the engineer now they talk to Sue. Don't worry, babe. Everything will be fine. Mabel didn't want to drag the matter. She has already seen who her husband was talking to. It was the engineer. So she decided to walk away and go back to bed. Even though her mind was not at rest. Even though her mind was telling her, are you sure? But still, she had no choice than to go back to bed that night. The next morning, Tunde woke up early, dressed up so beautifully, and was spraying the perfume too much that Mabel was now confused. Babe, what's going on? This perfume you are spraying, do you want to finish it in one day? Well, your husband loves to look very nice, and that is what I'm doing. look nice, and smell fresh. Mabel, before I forget, don't wait up for me this night, okay? I have a late meeting with a client. Mabel's smile vanished. She wanted to believe him, but with what she heard yesterday night, she couldn't believe him. Mabel had to pretend that everything was alright. No problem. But which client are you talking about? How many of my clients do you know about, Mabel? Calm down. You don't know about this, my particular client. It's a man that wants to give me a very big job. So don't worry. Don't worry. Just whenever you're done with whatever you're doing, just go to bed. Don't wait up for me. There is no problem. After Tunde left, Mabel also went to work. By evening, she came back and prepared Tunde's favorite meal, pounded yam and egusi soup. She had to put his own in the microwave in case if he comes back and start feeling hungry. Then she decided to wait up a little bit. Maybe Tunde would come back before she sleeps. She was in the sitting room when finally Tunde walked in at 11 p.m. Babe, you are still awake? Yes, now. I kept food for you in the microwave and I started to watch one of our favorite series and use that same time to read for you. How was your meeting? Well, my meeting is good. And as for the food, I don't think I need it because my tummy is so full. I ate a lot. Tunde immediately entered the room, removed his clothes, take his bath, and dozed off. Mabel was just standing there looking confused. See this man that I'm waiting for? He just came back and dozed off. Now wow. As if keeping late nights was not enough, Tunde upgraded to start hiding his phone as if the phone was gold or an egg that does not need to be broken in any way. Tunde is inside bathroom. His phone is beside him. Tunde is pooing. His phone is beside him. Anywhere you see Tunde, you must see his phone face down. And that started to surprise Mabel because the Tunde she knows always drops his phone anyhow he wants and doesn't even care whether she goes through it or not. But this sudden change, what is wrong with this man? Mabel still maintained her cool, but one evening, after Tunde have slept, Mabel decided to pick up the phone and check it. Immediately, Mabel reached out for that phone. All of a sudden, Tunde just woke up and yelled at her. What do you think you are doing, Mabel? I just wanted to put it on silent now. The phone was buzzing back to back and is disturbing me. Then you should have told me. Don't you ever touch my phone again. Tunde, hey, when did this one start now? Why are you shouting at me? What did I do? This is the same phone two of us practically share. We have each other's password. What happened all of a sudden, Tunde? Why are you now behaving as if your phone is now gold and I can't touch it? Yes, you cannot touch it. I have some important things in here that I don't want you to touch or see until I accomplish it. Yes, I'm telling you, don't you ever touch my phone or it will bring a very big misunderstanding between us. Tunde now put the phone under the pillow and slept on it. Mabel was standing there, shocked, frozen. The same man who called her angel now looked at her like a thief. That night, Mabel couldn't sleep. The sudden change in Tunde, it needs to be studied. Because how can a man so sweet and nice towards her suddenly change to bitterness and anger? The next day was church, and Tunde woke up smiling like a fool. After they got ready for church, Tunde continued pretending in front of people that all is well. He opened the car door for her, opened it when they got to the church, held her hand, held her very tight as they were walking inside the church. Mabel was really confused. Hey, someone should wake me up, as in, who did I got married to? This one can act female. You are angry at me at home, but you come out smiling. pretending that everything is alright. Omo, we are going to act this thing to the end. Mabel smiled for the cameras. She smiled so that peace will reign. But behind her, her smile was pain. Her smile was anger because she knew that they are pretending. After church that day, Tunde dropped a fat check and the pastor couldn't stop praising and talking about Tunde and Mabel. Back at home, after they got back from church, Tunde told Mabel that he's going out again and he wants to go and meet up with a client. Mabel did not argue. She agreed and Tunde left almost immediately. Few minutes later, Mabel's good friend came to the house. Mabel's friend, Ngozi, was a very loud, funny and honest good friend. She's the type of person that says things the way they are, even if it will make you angry, but she will let it off her chest. She's the kind of person that if you do her something, she will counter you immediately. She won't wait till when she was ready. She will tell you in front of you immediately so that she will not carry it in her heart. That's the kind of person Ngozi was. As she got to Mabel's house that Sunday evening, the two of them sat down. Mabel served her food and two of them were eating, but Ngozi saw that Mabel was not looking happy. Babes, what is it? You're not smiling like before. The Mabel that I know, hey, you will be telling me all about your husband by now or more. Tunde this, Tunde that. We went to this, we went to that. Ha, it's too early for you to start frowning face. So your marriage never even reached 2 years. Wait till happen. Mabel sighed out of frustration. Ngozi, do men just wake up one morning and stop loving their wives? Do they just wake up one morning and start being rude, disrespectful, and unnecessarily arrogant? I talk am. Oh yeah, wetin he do? What did he do? What happened this time around? Do you know that the Tunde I married is no longer the Tunde I know these days? He now comes home late. Whenever his phone rings, he will leave the room. Practically, he will go outside and be whispering. He doesn't even eat my food anymore. His eating of my food will only be in the morning, just breakfast, and he will just take a bite. I'm in a hurry, and he will zoom off. My husband have not eaten dinner in this house for the past 2 weeks. Ngozi, 2 weeks. He will tell me, this my client invites me for one dinner, and that is it. Sometimes he comes back 2 a.m. in the morning. Sometimes he comes back 12 a.m. in the morning. Girl, I'm confused though. The one that shocked me the most is today at the church. If you see the way my husband was so loving and so caring towards me in front of the people. I was asking myself, Omo, this man can act film. I had to pretend. I had to continue smiling with him. But deep inside me, I feel like exposing him to the pastor. Tell him that this man here is pretending. Like, how did he change? What happened? Is that how men behave these days? Well, I would have said I warned you, but you would say I too talk and I'm always too blunt. Let me just tell you the truth. I told you that love is shacking the two of you now. Especially you, my darling sister. Now you the love shack pass. I told you, do not love a man more than he loves you. He will be so afraid of losing you. But you were doing too much, always around him. Any small call, you are there. Anyways, let me just tell you the goddamn truth. I didn't expect Tunde to change so quickly. I seriously expected Tunde to be no 100% now. 1 out of 100% men that they said is faithful to their wife, they love them till they do them part. A couple have issues, they settle it. My dear, I was counting today as one of them. I did not know that you will join my league very soon. I'm sorry that I'm laughing, but anytime I bring my issues to you, you keep on telling me that I'm over-exaggerating. You are doing too much. Please, oh. Now, it is now happening to you. Madam, don't trust these men, I told you. Whenever they start perceiving another smell of perfume that smell more beautiful than your own, omo, otilo, it don't go. Madam, the only advice I will give you is to shine your eyes. Your husband is already seeing another beautiful flower that was planted outside. Come on, Ngozi, what do you mean? Tunde is not that kind of man. I swear. You see your life, Mabel. You are even swearing for a man. You are crazy, oh. Look at me here. I am trying to advise you to be very smart, because it seems like your husband is already seeing another woman. You are telling me my husband is not like that. Oh yeah, now. Continue believing him until he brings back HIV to this house. Then you will come and cry to me. I will not even look at your face. I don't know what it takes for a man to be faithful, but you see men these days, they are hypocrites. Wickedness runs in their blood. I barely see a man who are 100% faithful to the wife that he got married to. The one that he once proposed and said, you are the love of my life. Well, I've told you my own. I'm also a married woman. It's not as if I'm a single girl trying to advise a married woman. Are you seeing the reason why I told you I'm no longer interested in getting married to my husband anymore? I don't pray that your own gets to that though. But my own is be very smart. You see the responsibility of this house, leave it to him. Save your own money. Do not say I do not want you. After Ngozi left that day, Mabel's mind kept on wandering. She couldn't believe what Ngozi told her. And she couldn't believe that Tunde would do such thing to her. At night, when Tunde finally came back from wherever he claimed he was going to before, Mabel was just observing him. She didn't really talk much. She served him dinner and Tunde kindly declined that he's full and can no longer be able to eat. He sat on the bed, pressing his phone and smiling. Mabel was curious and they asked him, "Who are you chatting with? You have been out all day. I was in this house all alone. You came back. Am I not supposed to feel my husband, have a discussion with you? Why are you on your phone again, smiling and chatting with someone else?" "What do you mean, Mabel? I'm talking to a client. We are discussing business. By this hour? Don't you set boundaries between your business and our marriage anymore?" "Mabel, please, not today. I'm so exhausted. I just came back." "Why are you always suspicious, Mabel? You think too much and that's affecting you right now. Please, so." Tunde just offed the phone and faced the other side of the bed and started sleeping. As days turned into weeks, the silence between them grew heavier. Tunde had to even start sleeping in the guest room just because he claimed that Mabel nags too much and he needed somewhere quiet to think. Mabel knew that peace had already left their home. One day, while Tunde was in the kitchen trying to grab something from the fridge, he kept his phone on top of the counter. Mabel walked in suddenly and saw a text message on the phone. "Can't wait to see you again tonight. You drive me crazy." Before Mabel could grab the phone, Tunde came out of nowhere and grabbed the phone from that counter. "Why now, Mabel? Why are you always looking for trouble?" Mabel wanted to confront him, but suddenly, no energy to talk. She was just standing there, moping at him. After Tunde left the kitchen, Mabel turned and said to herself, "So this is what you have been hiding, Tunde. Do not worry. You think I'm calm, I will show you how calmness can burn." And instantly inside that kitchen, Mabel came up with a plan. She called her friend and asked her where she can get a car tracker, and Ngozi hooked her up. After that, Mabel fixed the car tracker. Then, the next day, Mabel was packing laundry, most of Tunde's dirty shirts. She wanted to wash them with the washing machine when she grabbed one that had a stain. As Mabel turned towards the collar area, she saw a lipstick stain, and the color was red, pepper red. She was shocked. Oh God, not again. Mabel kept on staring at that shirt for a long time. She lacked words on what to say. Like, Tunde, come on. No, if anybody told me that you would do this to me, I wouldn't believe it. She then smelled the shirt, and the shirt was smelling of a different perfume that they don't even have at home. She kept that particular shirt on the table, waiting for Tunde to come back. She was able to wash the remaining clothes. By evening, when Tunde finally came back home, Mabel welcomed him with the lipstick stained shirt. Tunde, welcome. Abeg, who wore this lipstick that stained your shirt, the color? Tunde frowned immediately. What lipstick? What? Can you stop shouting at me? I am talking to you in a very calm manner. Please, follow the decorum. Stop shouting and yelling. No one is fighting with you. It's a simple question. The red lipstick, look at it now. Look at the shirt. Who owns it? Are you not the one? Tunde started laughing. Come on now. Mabel. Why is it that every time I come back from work, you always look for ways to nag me? So I now go around kissing women, right? I don't know for you, Tunde. Maybe you got the red lipstick on your shirt from a handshake, or maybe someone hugged you after a meeting and boom, the red lipstick appeared. Mabel, can you stop being dramatic? Anything would have caused my shirt to have a red lipstick. I meet with women a lot, women who wear makeup, you know, so mistakenly it can happen. So Tunde, you expect me to believe this? See, woman, believe whatever you want, okay? Stop behaving like a village woman that doesn't think before talking. Tunde stormed out of the room and slammed the door. Mabel sat down on the floor there and started crying. That night, she couldn't eat, she couldn't even sleep. She was just sitting down, thinking how her marriage had turned into something terrible as this. Mabel decided to visit her sister. Maybe Ngozi was exaggerating a lot of things. Let her visit her sister and hear from her. Her sister, Amaka, is also a married woman. She visited her in her shop, and Amaka invited her out so that they would sit in the small veranda and start talking. Hey, Mabel, you sounded so down yesterday night. It was as if you were crying. Your husband, he don't serve you breakfast. Abi, wetin happen? Sis, I don't understand. Tunde has changed to a complete different person. He now acts like a woman, always finding fault in everything I do instead of him. Do you know that I found a red lipstick stain on his shirt? And I confronted him. Instead of this man to admit his truths and beg for forgiveness, he started telling me that I am looking for trouble and always looking for a way to nag him. That the red lipstick can come off anywhere, that he meets women every day. Sis, this man was talking to me with so much disrespect. Well, I will just tell you something. Forget men. He's cheating. It is obvious. And this one that you have already seen sign, you should be thanking your stars. Some women do not see any sign, and that's how they die on top of what they don't know. So since that you are seeing sign now, it's time for you to be smart and withdraw yourself a little bit, because this one looks like an unrepented devil. I am sorry, but even me that is inside marriage, I know what I'm going through. It's not every married woman that come out and start saying what they are saying in their marriage. See, look at what I will tell you. You need to have proof. You need to get proof, okay? You need to catch him red-handed Have proof when you are confronting him. My beautiful sister, last, now your peace of mind matter. You are a nurse. You should know that BP can develop anytime, all because of what men does these days. See, I've removed my mind, my heart from anything concerning marriage. I'm a mother of 3 beautiful children, 2 girls and 1 boy. Let me just tell you the truth. Me and my husband, we are just raising the children and we are living our lives separately. Thank God I have something doing. Thank God I have this business and other investment that I've done. If not, I will see shege from my own husband's hand. I will not come and be complaining to you now. Every woman will know how to maneuver and sort their problem themselves. I caught my husband red-handed. I was able to have proof and I forced him to start paying me monthly basis so that I can use it and take care of our children. We now share the responsibility of the kids. We stay in the same household, but guess what? We stay in the same apartment, but we stay in different flats. The tenants we had, I had to give the tenants quick notice. They moved out. Me, I cleaned up the flat, changed it to what I wanted, and I moved in there. Now, my children believed that we are still together because we stay in the same compound. We were not together. Let me tell you the shocking truth. My husband even bring in women. He smuggled them so that our children will not see it. You know, I've asked him to stop the disrespect, but he has refused. So right now, I am looking for a very good accommodation so that I can move out with my children because I know that my daughters have seen him or caught him 1 or 2 times, but they refuse to say anything. See, girl, marriage is war, especially when you don't marry a man that has conscience. You see, this one is still upgrading to what my husband can do. Anyways, what I will tell you is to catch him red-handed, have proof and live your life. And the good thing is that the 2 of you doesn't have any child together. Do not get pregnant too. Don't get hooked up with a man that is so disrespectful towards you. Okay, sis. I didn't know that you're also going through this in your marriage. I thought Ngozi was exaggerating. I thought she was just talking too much. You know that she knows how to talk. Are you telling me that there's no good man in this world that can be faithful to a wife and live happily ever after? I don't have answer to that one, no. But there is still good men. At least your father is one of them. He was faithful to our mother until death do them part. Abi I lie? In as much as we were small, but I know the loopholes in our parents' marriage. But see, not everyone will be like our father. It's rare to find men who are responsible these days. But regardless, we cannot say because of that we should not get married. Because of that we should not be happy. Well, I understand you, Amaka. See what's going to happen. I've already put a tracker in his car, but I've not had the privilege to actually check the tracker. You know why? I forgot to connect it to my phone. And I've already installed it. Then guess what? My husband is now all over the car. He now put this nonsense noise that if I go close to the car, it will start making noise. So I've not been able to remove the tracker and do 1 or 2 things with it. See, I intend doing something this night. I hope it works. Whatever you are doing, my darling sister, be very careful. Do not get caught because he will turn the story over and he will surely make sure that you are the villain in the story. When Mabel came back home that night, she was smiling and gisting with Tunde. Then she went inside the kitchen and brought out a cup of tea, just the way Tunde likes it. Tunde sat beside her, was smiling and watching television. As he sipped the tea and was pressing his phone, Mabel's heart was beating so fast. God forgive me. Hey, I don't want to harm my husband, but I just want to know the truth. I just hope these sleeping pills will not cause any other harm than this. So immediately Tunde finished drinking, he dozed off on the couch there. Mabel tried to wake him up, tap him, pour him water. He wasn't moving. Mabel rushed out of the house. She went to the car where she kept the tracker. She wanted to go and remove it, reconnect her phone to it, and check the places her husband has been to. To Mabel's shock, the tracker was nowhere to be found. She ransacked the whole car. She couldn't find the tracker. It was then she knew that her husband had already caught her. Maybe Tunde saw her putting the tracker, or maybe Tunde, being very smart, he always checked his car around before leaving the house, and he kept quiet and pretending as if he doesn't know that his wife was trying to track him. Mabel decided to pretend that she doesn't know anything. Everybody will live their life last. By the following day, when Mabel came back from work, she met Tunde at home. Surprisingly, what are you doing at home by this time of the day? It's unlike you. You should be at work by now. Yes, I know, but I'm exhausted, so I came back to rest. Oh, that's good. Even me too, I'm exhausted, so I also came back to rest. I'll be sleeping on time today. There is no problem. I also wanted to tell you that I'm going out to meet one of my 2 colleagues. I want to hang out with them, so I will likely come back late. No problem, just take your time. Mabel went inside, changed her clothes, and dozed off. As soon as Kunle drove off, Mabel's eyes opened sharply. She grabbed her scarf and her mask. She immediately called her sister Amaka. Please, oh, is the taxi guy outside? Amaka replied, yes, I am coming. Amaka entered the taxi together with her sister. They instructed the taxi man to follow Tunde, and the taxi man did just that. He didn't get too close, but he followed him with caution. As Tunde entered one lonely street, Mabel and Amaka had to park their car somewhere and asked the taxi man to wait for them. They now used their leg to tiptoe and follow the car as it goes. Just then, Tunde stopped in front of a very big warehouse. As he came out, he kissed one lady, hugged her, even grabbed her ass on top. Amaka was busy telling Mabel not to overreact. Few minutes later, one man who was on nose marks came out and handed over a box to them. It turns out that the box is full of cash. Tunde now opened the warehouse for the man to pack most of the thing inside. It turns out the warehouse contained supplies, school uniform, hospital bed, medical supplies, a lot of things that the government give out to government offices, workers, government hospitals. Afterwards, the man drove off. Tunde and the young lady started smiling and laughing. At least they won a jackpot. Just then, the two of them started discussing beside the car, while Amaka and Mabel were still standing, looking and videoing everything that was going on. So now, we were able to take this one out of the warehouse successfully without any problem. We have to get more supplies. It turns out Tunde has been stealing from the government. He was given a contract to supply all those things, and Tunde was busy selling it off. And he was working directly with the main thief, who turns out to be the side chick. Mabel was really shocked at what she discovered. Not only is her husband a cheat, he's also a thief. Omo, how can one person have this personality? And every day in church, he's smiling, giving thanksgiving, giving out fat check to the pastor. Hi, now wow. After she and her sister left the place, they didn't even bother to confront Tunde. They just sneaked out back to the taxi and they went home. Amaka advised Mabel to keep the proof very well and not let her husband know that she knows anything. Let her keep quiet, that they will use the right opportunity to strike. And Mabel obeyed. Mabel now became very quiet at home, which started bothering Tunde, that he even had to start asking her if all is well. Mabel smiled and replied, all is well, my husband. It is well, oh. But Tunde knew something was wrong but couldn't figure it out. He still didn't really pay much attention. He continued with his illegal business and his side chick. 1 month later, one fateful night, Tunde stormed inside the house, really angry, sweating. Mabel asked him what happened, but Tunde could not reply. He entered the guest room and slammed the door. He then started making call. See, we must burn down that way house before they come. Everything will be exposed now. You want me to go to jail? I will never do such. We have to start fire in that way house fast. I cannot be caught as a thief. Please. In my book, I've supplied all those things in that way house. If they catch me, I'm not sure I'm out of that jail in the next 10 years. Please. We have to be very smart about it. Mabel immediately called her sister Amaka and told her the latest that was going on. Amaka told her that this is the best opportunity to expose her husband and teach him a very good lesson. That prison, he definitely needs it. That same night, around 2 a.m., Tunde dressed up and sneaked out of the house. He wanted to go to the way house and make sure everything is burnt down before the government officials comes the next day to come and check it. Unfortunately for him, as he was getting there was no fire, so he decided to start the fire by himself. He didn't know that the police was already waiting for him. As he went close to the way house, he opened it. He was about to enter when the police officers came out in numbers, pointing guns at him, requesting him to drop the gallon and the lighter. Tunde immediately dropped it. It turns out that his side chick, the person that he called to go and start the fire in the first place, had already been arrested. They were only waiting for Tunde to arrive so that he too would be apprehended. After Tunde was arrested, Mabel went to the police station to go and see him. Tunde was crying, begging her to forgive him, that he was doing that to put the food on the table, to make her very comfortable and live a large life. Mabel was shocked. Tunde, even inside police station you are still lying. So you want me, your wife, to live a large life and you didn't buy me my own car? You asked me to be supporting financially at home because I work. I see. For your information, I was the one that exposed you. For your information, I knew that you have been cheating on me with that your co-thief. Anyway, thank God that the two of you were finally caught and apprehended. Now, I can sleep peacefully at home. Well, I filed for this divorce for a long time ago. So we are going to complete the formalities while you will be serving your jail term, because I'm sure these people will not let you off anytime soon. Tunde begged. Tunde cried. But Mabel had already made up her mind. She walked out of that police station with her head held high. Mabel was no longer the woman who cried over her husband's late nights. She was now the woman who used her husband's truths to free herself. I hope you enjoyed this story, besties. If you do, please comment in the comment section below. Tell us where you are watching us from. Kindly share this story with your loved ones and your friends. Give it a thumbs up. And don't forget to click that subscribe button. If you love Mona's story and you want to support Mona, you can also do so by using the link on my bio and also the link on the description of this story. Buy me a coffee. Until next time, goodbye and stay blessed.